Welcome to Create by T. It's early in the morning and we're heading back to the bins. Hi everybody, so I am back from the bins and I also stopped at the regular Goodwill in Jacksonville. It is late at night. I'm going to try to use my ring light, which means I can't wear my glasses, which means we'll see if I can see things. Alright, so we will start out. I started off at the books just because they are constantly getting picked through. And then I usually saved it for last, and then by the time I got to it, I couldn't find any old books. I only found a few today, but I did grab some. I did pick up this algebra book. I'm not crazy that it's got tape on it, but I've been styling mine with the pages facing the front, and I did like the green color, so I did grab that. I also picked up this book. It just has like a nice linen cover to it. And I don't know. The pages aren't incredibly old looking, but I did like the color of the cover. I also grabbed this book right here. I do like the green color. It does have some nice aged pages, so I did grab that for my booth. And then I just happened to grab, I picked up this Bible. It's huge print, but I just liked that it was older looking, so I did grab that. So not much luck on the books this time. I did grab two newer books just for myself to kind of glance through, and if I don't love them, I don't find anything really great in them, I'll probably put them in my booth. Sorry. This one, I'm going to take the dust cover off. I don't usually leave the dust covers on, but this one is just a book on French living. Their books are $1.25 a piece. So not bad. This one is just like a French decor book. So I thought it would be neat just to flip through. Maybe there's some ideas in here. And then I also picked up this book that's called English Country Houses and Interiors. So I did pick that up. And if I take the cover off, it's also has a nice, just like brown linen cover on it. So not bad for displaying. So I can't wait to kind of look through here, see if there's anything, any good ideas or anything like that. So I did grab those to kind of glance through myself. Let's see, next I found, I didn't find any big art, but I did find some little art pieces. I found this sort of print, and it is definitely older. It has a gold frame. I don't know if you can see the print without it shining off. Just looks like a countryside, but it is an older one. And then this one I found a little bit down further in the bins, and it's like the same shape, but it's got a little bit of a different print. And again, it's definitely older. I can just tell by the back. So those are kind of cute. I will put these in my booth. I have a black wall painted in there now, and so these will look really nice against that. Next, I grabbed this floral picture, and it is definitely an older print. I thought it would be really nice for springtime. It has some nice spring colors in it. It does need cleaned up. And I do believe it's older just because of the nails that are holding it in place. So I will scrub that up. And I do plan on putting that in my booth. I was taking like my last kind of lap around before I decided to leave. I was there for a really long time. And my cart was not as full as it was the last time. But I know fruit pictures are back. I picked one up the last time I was there, and I did take it to my booth. There were two that were sort of wrapped together with some twine, and I took that off so I could look at them. And I didn't like the other one, but I did like this one. I thought the print was nice, and I know that this is kind of back in style, so I did grab this one. The frame is a little rough, so I may make over the frame. I kind of think the frame would be nice if it was painted black. I don't know. But this is an older piece too, so I did grab that. I also picked up this little frame stand. It's just a gold. It's kind of heavy. I don't think it's brass or anything, but just to hold a picture. And I will probably put this in my booth. So I did grab that. Next in the books, sometimes there's just like papers, and I did pick up this folder that had some different things in it. And I didn't really look through them very closely, but they seem to just be just some different maps, and I thought that they were kind of neat. So it's just a smaller map. There's a couple of them, and then there's some more in the folder, and it's just it's Geology of Dixon Quadrangle. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I thought it was kind of a neat, just a neat piece. Would be neat to put on display or in a frame, but there were several of them, so I did grab those just for something different. Even if you just cut them apart and use them like to decoupage on something, that would just give it kind of a neat look too. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with those yet, but I did grab those. I did pick up this basket in one of the rotations. It was kind of like the first thing I saw in that rotation, and so no one else grabbed it. I did grab it. I do have one similar to this in my booth right now. It is still there, but I do kind of like it. There's so many different things you could do with this, like for different holidays by lining it up with things. So I did grab that. This time I did dig through the purses and the bags and the shoes, and it took a lot longer. I didn't find really anything in the bags or the shoes, but I did come across this bag and I think it is absolutely adorable. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it yet or if I just want to like hang it from like a peg rail or a hook in my house, but I think it is super cute. And it is this little like basket purse, and it's just circle. It's in excellent shape, and I just thought it was really cute. I don't think it doesn't have like a brand in it or anything, but it's very clean, and I just thought it was really adorable. So I did grab that and put that in my cart. These are kind of random, but I did grab 2 of these wooden pants hangers. I have seen people display like some art that they've printed off the internet, like maybe on some cardstock, and then place it in here, and then it just hangs from here and then like on a nail or whatever. So I did grab these to possibly do that with a couple things. I looked to print some things off. I thought that would be cute. I did grab this this bowl, this restaurant ware, sorry. It does have an old Goodwill tag in it. Must not have sold. This is the stamp on the bottom. So I did grab that. I will be putting this probably in my own collection on my shelf. I did grab this styrofoam cone piece just to put little flower things in for crafting. I figured it doesn't weigh anything, so I threw that in. And then I was really excited to find these 2 things. This one is just another restaurant ware mug. I never find these at my Goodwill or the bins. It is a Homer Laughlin mug. So I immediately grabbed that. I spotted it right away. And then I found this one, which is even chunkier than this one. It does not have a mark on it, but that is okay. I love how chunky it is. And I did not have any of these types of thick, like restaurant ware mugs. So I did grab these, and they will also be going in my collection. One of the last, maybe the time before last, I found some mugs that were vintage, and they had a Christmas scene on them. And then when I was packing up my stuff to leave the store, I picked up my bag, and one of them fell in my bag and it busted. So I was happy to find these today because they are very similar to them, and there was only 2. I think they are so cute. I did find one of the mugs like the one that I broke, but when I was feeling it around for chips, there were a couple chips in it, so I did put it back, which I was kind of bummed because I was thinking I could replace the one that I broke, but no such luck. But I did find these, and I think that they are really cute. So I did pick up this old shoe brush. I do have one in my booth currently. It is still there, but I'm going to add this to it. I also found these salt and pepper shakers. I have not done any research on them yet. I just thought they looked very old, and they were very kitschy and cute. So they are wooden. I do love the wear on them. I'm not quite sure if they're supposed to be like rabbits, like bunny faces, or what. This one does say like peppery on it, and this one doesn't say anything. So I don't know if it wore off, but they are wooden, and I am going to look these up because I'm interested to see what they are, but they just were unusual. I found this one first, and then I was like, oh, it'd be great if I could find the other one. And then I just happened to move something in the next bin, and this was under it. So I was really excited to find the pair. Before I leave, I always check like they have like a sharp bin with some like knives and kitchen tools, and I have been checking there because I am usually finding like the vintage scissors in there. Last time I did not find any, but this time I did find these two, so I was pretty excited about that. When I do put these in my booth, they do sell, but I also have kind of a collection going on my shelf with them, so I might keep these. We'll see. All right, next I did find this like mason jar lid, and it does have the wire in it like for florals. I have a bunch of the blue mason jars, and I'm thinking this will fit on one of them, so I did go ahead and grab that. And then I grabbed this large blue tin. Looks like it came from Kohl's. It probably had popcorn or something in it. It's pretty clean. I do have a couple of these from some friends, and my plan, if it's ever warm enough to like spray paint outside, is to spray paint them and then to stencil like flower market or flowers on them and put them in my booth with like some tall flowers. I thought that would be neat, but I need it to be nice out so that I can paint those. And then the last home decor item that I found was during one of the rotations, when I found this long basket. I spotted this and I was like, no way. I was so excited to find it. It is a cast iron twine holder, and then I don't know, you might be able to slip your scissors in there, but it comes off like this. It is pretty heavy. You put your ball of twine in there, and then it just feeds it through like this. And I've almost ordered one of these for myself on Amazon, so I was super excited to find these. An older gentleman even stopped me and was like, oh, good find. I was like, I know. So this was probably my favorite find the whole time I was there, minus the chunky restaurant wear. So those were my two favorites. So that is all that I got for home decor. I did dig through the clothes because I have tried to start selling some clothing on eBay to see how that goes. I have sold a few things already, but I did look around just to see what else I could find. So I started off and I found this vintage wool. It's got pearl buttons, button up men's wool top. It is very vintage Kmart. I'm thinking probably the 1970s. It is in great condition. I think it is really cool. I see that these are going for about $24 to $35 on eBay, so I do plan on putting mine on there. Next, I found these Lucky Brand Brook legging jean. They are black, but they are in perfect condition. They are like new. I think someone took the tags off, but they don't look like they've ever been washed. So I'm going to see if I can get anything for these, and I plan on listing these as well. I did find a pair of Under Armour workout shorts or jogging shorts. They are in really good condition, and I will probably list these as well. Next, I grabbed this men's Under Armour. It says it's a 2XL. It's just the mock dry fit Under Armour shirt. It's in really good condition. I don't imagine that it will go for very much, but it's in really good shape. So I did go ahead and grab that, and we'll list that on eBay. Next, I found a vintage Ralph Lauren wool skirt. It's a 4 petite. But when I looked these up, it's sort of like a pencil skirt, and it is a wool skirt. When I looked it up, they seem to be going for a pretty good amount. It is kind of a longer skirt, so probably like mid-calf. But I do plan on listing that. Next, I found some of these men's Goodfellow and Company. Looks like they are a 34-30. They still have tags on them, so I did pick them up. I know it's just a Target brand, and I don't imagine them going for very much, but since they still had the tags on them, I did grab them. They're kind of this nice dark blue color. Last time I went, I did pick up a polo tie, and it did sell on eBay. That was like my first thing that I sold. So I did go ahead and grab this tie that I had come across. It's just like a purple with some gray and some black in it. It is a Van Heusen. So I'm just gonna list it and see how it goes. Even if it's like $5, it's $5. The other thing I found was new with tags is this piece from Loft. I don't know if you can see that. And it's a one size, but it does still have its tag on it. But it's just sort of a like over the shoulder, like shawl. And it's just this kind of beige and white, and then on the inside it's like a reverse. So I did grab that since that still had the tags on it. And then the last clothing piece that I found there is just this Under Armour hoodie. It's in really good shape. I don't expect it to go for very much, and it is an extra large. So it's just a black sweatshirt, and we'll see how it does. So I did get, I believe it was 39 pieces there. I count my books separate. Even though the books are 25 cents, I figure it helps bring down the cost of goods for the rest of the stuff. So I did spend $30 because I rounded up. And so I ended up paying about 77 cents for each item. So not bad. So that's under $1. And I have some things with tags and some lightweight things. So if they don't sell, it's not a huge deal. So then I popped over to their regular Goodwill store before I left to town. And I did find this vintage Revereware pot. It was $3.99. Seems like it's in pretty good shape. I am going to scrub it up some more, clean it up as best I can. And these do seem to be selling on eBay, so I am going to list this one. Since I had such decent luck with the tie that I did sell, I did look at theirs and I did pick up a couple more just because they're so cheap. Just trying to see how much the ties are. It is, it's like a blue and green stripe, and it is a Tommy Hilfiger. So I will list that one. And then I also got this, this one, it reminds me of like a Florida, something someone would wear in Florida. And it has like these little like marlin type things on it. And it is from Jose Banks. So I will list those, see if I can, I don't know, even if I double my money, it's okay. I don't usually look at this kind of stuff, but they had this there. It is a, I don't know, I can't see it, but it's a ladies medium. Let's see. It's a golf shirt. So it was in really good condition. It's got this green on the top, and it was $4.99, but white was the color of the day, so I got it for half off. So for $2.50, these seem to be selling on eBay, so I will wash it and get it listed. Next, I picked up this Chico's size 0. It's just a chambray top. It was $4.99, and it was also a white tag, so it was half off. I thought it was really cute. On the sides down here, it kind of curves a little bit, and then it has these 3 buttons down the side. So I did get that. And then the last thing I picked up was another Chico's, a size 1. And it is just a chambray shirt. It's really nice and soft. So I did pick that up as well, and it was not half off, but I did pay $4.99. So I will get those listed. I think I spent a total, yeah, I spent $20.48 total at the regular Goodwill. So that is what I got. I will be listing my clothes that I did pick up, and hopefully adding to those. If you are interested, my eBay link is listed in the description box below. I'd like to start listing some things on Etsy, like the more decorative things, smaller things, kind of like this. And hopefully I can maybe work on that tomorrow. I will also list that link below too, so that when I do add stuff, if you're interested, it will pop up there. So let me know what your favorite item was. Let me know if you thrift for clothing to resell. It's a big learning curve for me, and I'm still learning what to look for. And a lot of things I think we just don't have in my area that I'm seeing on like YouTube channels where other people are thrifting things. But we'll get there, and it has been fun so far. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.